I'm Carrie Underwood, and Headline Country starts right now.
Hello, everybody. I'm Stormy Warren. Welcome once again to another star-studded 30 minutes of Headline Country. And when you're talking about country music, there are few brighter stars than Carrie Underwood. In less than 5 years, she sold nearly 10 million albums and watched 7 of her songs shoot straight to #1. Just 8 days before reprising her co-hosting gig on the CMA Awards with Brad Paisley, Carrie unleashed her third and highly anticipated new album featuring the fastest rising single of her career, Cowboy Casanova. It was nice to get a chance to sit down and chat with Carrie, now that we can actually talk about the new album. What's it called?
Yeah, what are you going to call it?
Well, it's a super secret right now.
Just a few short weeks ago, as Brad Paisley and Carrie Underwood sat down to chat with us about co-hosting this year's CMA Awards, Carrie couldn't help but hint about her brand new album titled, well...
It kind of maybe sounds like a title of yours, but I didn't do that on purpose.
American Saturday Night?
It's American Sunday Night.
Now, the silly part is, just a few days after that interview, she announced the title to the whole world. And yes, it does sound like a Brad album. It's called Play On. And now, we can finally talk about it.
I didn't mean to.
You did it on purpose. You were just keeping it from me.
There's certain things I can't talk about until someone says it's okay to.
It's the world you live in.
Yeah. I can't talk about anything.
But it's your career.
Oh, I know. Maybe I just didn't want to tell you.
That's what I'm getting at. American Idol may have helped create America's multi-platinum darling, but since then, it's all been up to Carrie, and she's grown up right before our eyes.
I kind of know what I'm doing now, and it's awesome. I mean, in the beginning, it was just like everything was happening so fast, and you know, I was literally trying to keep up, loving every second of it, but definitely holding on. And then, you know, the second album, first big tour, like headlining tour, same thing, still trying to, you know, kind of figure my way through it, and especially the touring part. Now, you know, third time's the charm. I definitely feel like I know what to expect. I know what I'm doing.
Though her talent as a singer has never been questioned, the most notable change over her short yet very tall career is how she's learned to carry herself as a superstar.
Me, naturally, I'm the kind of person that is kind of quiet and kind of keeps to herself, you know, and I've really learned how to access like this whole new person whenever I get on the stage. She doesn't have a name. She's Carrie Underwood, you know, and she gets on stage and she's I don't know, she can do a lot of stuff that I don't do. Like, I mean, and nobody would want me to. If I acted like that, like in person, you'd be like, she's so annoying. Oh my gosh. So I was yelling, excited about everything. I don't even know my last name. It's like, you know, putting on a mask. You when you're in a Halloween costume or something, you know, it's like you're this other person. And clothes really do help you feel a certain way. So when I do videos and stuff like that, dressing the part like really makes you feel a certain way. So it is playing a character. I mean, it's definitely another extension of myself. When I was on the road with Kenny Chesney, it was kind of like, you know, he gets on stage and he's like waving his hands in the air and he's, you know, talking to people and he's running around stage and he's flying through the air and it's crazy. And then you talk to him one-on-one and he's a person, you know, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, who is this? What's going on here? Learning how to access that, learning how to let loose. And I feel like I get better and better, you know, and I can enjoy it more when I feel so comfortable on stage.
Having established herself as one of music's premier artists in such a short period of time, Carrie feels the most stressful point of her career is behind her.
Now I'm better. Second album was tough because, you know, no matter what, you don't want to be, you know, like one album wonder. You know, you want to be able to continue with some sort of consistency. Now it's kind of like, you know, I've had my major tour. I've won
a few.
Yeah, 1 or 2 awards, which is so amazing and I'm so grateful for. And it's kind of like now, you know, like who is Carrie? Like really trying to just just do what I really, really love and do what I really, really want to do and do it for the enjoyment of it, you know, and not be like, oh my gosh, I have to sell more, or I have to have more number ones, or I have to. It's kind of like I've gotten the chance to do so much. Now, like, just see where it goes.
As we featured on Headline Country this past summer, Carrie surprised her high school in Chakota, Oklahoma, by presenting her alma mater with thousands of dollars worth of musical instruments. I asked her what was more nerve-wracking, hosting the CMAs or speaking at her old school.
Being in my high school. I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
I
how
could
life
blame
works?
something on Brad if we're, CMAs, it's his fault. I didn't have anybody to blame but myself.
Well, along with co-hosting the CMA Awards live on ABC on November 11th, Carrie is also up for 2 awards, including Female Vocalist of the Year and Musical Event of the Year for her duet with Randy Travis on I Told You So. If Carrie wins her 4th Female Vocalist trophy in a row, it would tie her with Martina McBride and Reba McEntire for the most wins in the category. We'll be right back. Well, that's it for this week. Next time, we'll bring you all the fun and chaos from the CMA Awards red carpet. Until then, take care, everybody.